Okay folks, this is a 4T65E channel plate, and I got a couple of these. Well, actually it's 4 of these channel plates that are here. And what I do on my free time, since I know that there are a lot of these transmissions out here, I go in here and I rebuild this channel plate. And rebuilding is just replacing certain things in it that is necessary. So I'm going to show you actually what I do in order to get these ready. I mean, it makes it quicker. So when I'm rebuilding a transmission, I can just pick one up and that's already ready. I don't have to be pressing anything out or putting the seals in or putting the AFL valve in. So I've showed you this before. On this channel plate here, what you need to do, I want you to see what you need to pay attention to, which is down in here is this sleeve. Well, in this sleeve, you can see there, you see score marks there. All right, you should see them right there pretty good. You see where it's gouged in there, right there. Right there, that's a gouge mark there. They will cut your sealing rings and cause it not to seal. So that sleeve is, you have to press it out, okay? And a lot of these have these gouges in here, so you got to press these sleeves out. But you press it out, I'll show you how to do that. And you put in a new sleeve, which is Sonic sleeves here, which is 84596-01K. And it's just a sleeve, look just like it. It's inside there, okay? Now, also I showed you on the other video about the AFL valve. I always replace these. I don't care if it's moving. I replace this, and you saw a bad one before. And I use the superior valve here, which is this one here. What is it? What's the... I don't know what their actual number is, but this is a WIT. It's from WIT. But it's the superior AFL valve, or actuator feed limit valve, 4D 4T65E channel plate. Okay, and then you can take out the thing here. You just pull this out, and they're over here. They look like this. I don't have nothing holding this camera right now. Let's see if I can pull this up. Alright, so you pull it up, and there's an O-ring here. Okay, so it's just like what's sitting over there, and this come out, and you have two springs in here. You want to always check it to make sure no spring is broken. If it is, you got to replace it, and you got a seal around here. Also, you want to check the inside of these to make sure that they haven't oblong. If they do, you're going to have to replace that. Okay, here's the pin right here. Okay, you put it in here and you wiggle it around to make sure that it's not oblong. Right inside there. If it's fine, you can reuse it. Okay, so now you already saw the AFL valve, you already saw the channel plate, sleeve. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press this thing out. Okay, I'm gonna press, and I'm gonna install this sleeve here, and then we're gonna do the AFL valve, and gotta take this seal off. Just knock this seal out the way, knock it off, and then put another seal in. I'll do that after we do everything else here. Alright, when pressing this, you have to turn it this way and have it down. And what I'm using is this is a part from a 4L, let me see, a 4R70W transmission. This part here. You have to make sure that it goes, that it doesn't slip through. If it slips through, then of course you can't pull it, and you don't want it to be too wide because you don't want to be hitting this. Okay, This has a lip on it. You have to be careful for this lip. I will show you this lip when I press this out. So let me press this out right now. Okay, I pressed this out, but you know, this is what I mean, it can't be too small because it gets stuck on the inside here. Okay, now if you look at this, where was I pressing? On this part of it here, it has like an indentation there, right here, okay? That is because of this area right here. Okay, so that indentation it hits this area here when you press it in. Okay, and it will stop on this edge right here. If you press it too far, you will break this part off. So that's when you pressing it in. We're about to press it in. So let me go and get the sleeve for the new sleeve from Sonics. Okay, here's the new one. And the inside of this is very smooth. Okay, and here is that one with the indentation. That has to line up. Let's get rid of this one. That has to line up with this part here. So let's see, if you're looking on the inside, you will see that ridge. There it goes right there. So you got to make sure that this lines up with that. Now this has a hole in it right here, and this hole must align with that hole that's inside this channel plate. Let's see, I'm putting the light on like that. So you have to make sure, and when you press this hole down, it will be shown through here. Okay, so now you're gonna have to press it this way. Now what you need is something wide, because you're going to be pressing this down. Let me see, I need something wide. What do I have? Let me lift this up a bit. Let's see. Okay, that probably is good. I have these here. Now your next question is going to probably be how far to press this down. I'll show you. I'll tell you. Normally I can guess by eye because I do this all the time, but I'm going to show you. Okay, if you see here, you'll see where I have that slot right engaged with this. If you press this too far, then this will break that tip off like I told you. And if it's too high, then this ridge on here will be too high. Okay, you do have a washer here, but you'll have something binding up. So what you may want to do if you figure there's too much is take this and smack it down. Take a piece of flat piece, and that will keep this even with this part, the sleeve even with this part. Okay, so I'm going to take a measurement on this for those who don't know and want to know how far to press this. I will take a measurement. But if you look at it here, you'll see where this hole right here is very close to the rim here, and I don't know if you can see in there, but you'll see where this hole in here is aligned with the hole in the case. Okay, so that's probably the hardest thing to this, pressing the sleeve back in. Okay, so I'm going to take a measurement. Okay, using this caliber here, it's about, you can see that, man, why can't I see that? 0.954. Is that inches or millimeter? Okay, 0.951 inches. Was that right, or did it move? Let me see. Yeah, I hit it. So 0.953 inches. In millimeters, it would be 24.20 millimeters. Okay, that's measuring it from here to here. Okay, so that's how far you want to press it down. But if you go too far and you see that this part is hanging out, like I said, put a piece of flat steel here, knock it down, but it need to cover this whole area so it makes this even with this. Okay, so that's the hardest part probably with this plate. Now I got about 3 more to do, so let me do this, and then once I do the other 3, then we'll go to the AFL valve and the other stuff. Okay, we're here at the table, and here are those accumulators here. Here's the cap. Now this is the reason why you need to take everything out and look at it. You see right here we got a spring here that is bent, it's crooked. Okay, see how it's sitting? It's no good. Should be straight, just like this. So you can't assume when it's in that cap that it's good. In the cap you won't see that. It fits down in there, and this fits on top. Okay, so that's how it goes. So now I'm gonna have to get another one and put it together with a good spring. Okay, so now let's move this to the side. I can't put that together now. So we get a good one. Then here is a good spring. So both of these springs here. You got that small one, then you got this one goes inside. Then you have this right here. Now remember, you have to get this, and what you want to do is wiggle this a bit. See if it wiggles too much. Okay, if it's okay, you get a new seal. Put it in. And you want to get, you want to put some stuff around here, some oil or something, so you can slide it in. This part with the nose right here goes down, so you put that in just like that. Yep. Yep, put it in just like that. Up. Then I got the new O-ring here. Take the O-ring and you put that around like that. You put it on here first. Then you put some grease around here. Okay. And then when you put this in, like this here, you get the plate, you push it in there and you pop it inside. Okay, I'll show you one here. I'm gonna do the rest of them right now, the ones that I have here at least. I gotta find the spring for the other one. So alright, O-ring. And I do this on my free time. I do this so that I can have something that's already ready to go. Alright. One ready. Oh, O-ring, put it around there. Got that one. This spring is no good. So got that. Oh, where's my one? Got this one. Here you go. One. And you need these. I need ring. Wait, they want to go in, right? All right. And check that other one, but it's okay. Check this one. It's fine. O-ring. Alright, so I got 3 of those ready to go. I can't do this one. I can do it, and I can at least put the piston thing around it. The not O-ring, D-ring, sealing ring on the piston. I could do that, but I don't have a spring to put in here, and I could put this on, this cap. So okay, so I got that. I just set this here to let me know that I need a spring for that. Now the inner spring is okay. So I need an outer spring. And the rest of these things I throw away. Alright, now we're moving on to the AFL valve.